Can you hear me? Tester, tester, 1 2 3 1 2 3. I think it's good. Hi and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to cut my hair while we listen to. Hi, my name is CW Ewald, and today I'm gonna cut my hair while we listen to my new album. I think I'm gonna talk about the songs for a bit while I cut my hair and after each song, but let's just get to it. It's the album will be out in a few days, but I think this will get uploaded when the album is out, so you can already go listen to the album, or you can just listen with me while I cut my hair. Yeah, let's go. Let's see how it looks. Can you even see me? How does this look when I'm standing right here? Is it good? Would this be good enough? I think maybe I should change my clothes so that this one doesn't get filled with hair. So I put on this shirt instead because it's a bit fucked. Actually, I'm just gonna change again. Just gonna change again. So I put this on instead. I don't know how that looks, but the first song is called Techno Utopia. So let's just listen to that one.
It's alright. I kinda think that we can get it past midnight. What a life. When you find yourself dancing with the nightlife, fahren so Nordschleife. We're going fast as we're trying to go the extra mile. Don't drink and drive. You have to know that you only have one life. I wanna say that I really wanna live my life. Despite of the bad, we all wanna live, but it doesn't always go as planned. What would the good be without the knowledge of the other? So you see in the bad, the good is one, and you truly know what you have. Dance as if you were flying like the speech, dancing like a beast, smooth as if you were a dancing darling, beauty as can be. All you did defeat, now it seems like you cannot dance and not enjoy yourself. It's alright. I kinda think that we can get it past midnight. What a life. When you find yourself dancing with the nightlife, celebrate the good, celebrate the good times. I wanna say that I really wanna live my life, despite of the bad. Celebrate the good, we all wanna live, but it doesn't always go as planned. Celebrate the good, but celebrate the good without the celebrate the other. So you see in the bad, celebrate the good is celebrate the good, celebrate the good, celebrate the good. I kinda think that we can get it past midnight. What a life. Celebrate the good. When you find yourself dancing with the nightlife, celebrate the good times.
So that was the first song. This is going really well, as you can see. It's going really well. And that is not true, as you might have noticed. As you might have noticed by now. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, to be honest. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's just take off some of this. Yeah, the first song, I'll just talk over this incredibly loud machine. The first song is called Techno Utopia, so it sets the tone of the album. The album is called Techno DYSTOPIA. So the Techno Utopia is like symbolizing the capitalistic society, or the good things that the capitalistic society brought to us, like through the last few millennia. But the song is then sort of it's like ironic or sarcastic in its way of like almost celebrating, or it is like a celebration of capitalism, but it's like sarcastic because it's like positive it's too positive compared to how we should think about the capitalist society, because the capitalist society is in the stages that we are in now. The capitalist society is bringing more damage than it is actually bringing good to society, because as you see with all the wars going on, it's just shit. I won't go too deep into that. You can delve into that yourself, but the album sets off a tone that is a bit dire in it being a positive song, but it is sarcasm, because the rest of the album has another tone to it, so has another vibe to it. So yeah, let's take the next song, and we'll hear the difference. The next song is called the next song is called Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder.
Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Disorder.
I found the source of the whatever. So as you hear, that song is like, there is not really much to it other than I'm just singing attention deficit hyperactivity disorder almost all the way through the song. Actually, all the way through the song. Oh, here you can actually see some of my grey hair. Can you see it? I'm only 25 and I'm starting to get grey hair. It's pretty crazy, actually. I don't really know how I should cut this hair because I'm not really. I've done this once before, and it's not really something that I'm good at. So it might end up being pretty shitty, the job that I'm doing here. Not just pretty shitty. It might end up being really, really bad. So also this is really the hair back here is a bit long, and I don't really know how to deal with that. I don't know if I should use. I have this mirror here. Maybe if I do this, but then I can't really hold up the hair. It's just so incredibly long. So what I'm gonna do there is a bit of a question, actually. How can I do this? It's way too long back there. Maybe I should get a friend to come by and do like the rest of it, but like that could end up being shitty too, you know. So right now I'm just cutting something off. In worst case, I can just wear a cap all the time, or go to a professional and get it done correctly. I don't know, man. I really don't know. But just wait and see. It might be really, really good at the end. I don't know. It could be shit too, but yeah. Back to the song then. Techno, Dystopia is about no, that's not what it's called. So the song ADHD, let's just call it the ADHD song, because you can't fucking remember that attention deficit hyperactivity disorder song. Yeah, it's about ADHD and like the feeling that everybody's got ADHD today. Some people say that, and it's not true, but the capitalist society brings on a lot of like the symptoms of ADHD to a lot of people, and that is because we have to run faster all the time. And when we have to run faster all the time, we get stressed and we get burned out. So there are some similarities there between ADHD and just being an individual in a capitalist society. Also, if we were living in a society that was not capitalistic, it wouldn't even be a problem. It wouldn't even be a problem to have ADHD, because then everybody would take how can you say it? Everybody would consider and take care of all sorts of people, so that we could all just be who we are and and contribute to society with what we've got, because people are different. So a person with ADHD might not be able to do some things, or let's say autistic people, or all sorts of disabilities. Of course, there are some disabilities that disable you to such a degree that you cannot do such things, but then you should get help by society still. But what I mean is just that if you have a disability or a diagnosis in some sort, it doesn't mean that you can't contribute to society with something. Like, let's take autistic people. They can be really, really clever, and they can do things that many people can't. Of course, it depends on the level of autism, because it's a spectrum. But so it's really complicated. But still, the song is just, it changes from the first song being about like the positive aspects of capitalism, where it looks from the white dominated ignorant perspective, it looks like a good society. But the problem is that it isn't, because it's built on the backs of especially Africa, and the backs of just poor people and the working class. So then the album like sets off on this other trajectory where it's like it focuses on the dystopia that we're going towards in this late capitalist era, and it's talking about some of this dystopic futures that we might be going towards if we do not handle these crises properly. Like, we should change the society. We should change things so that we do not focus on money, because if money comes first, then it's just a system that do not see people as who they are, and it's not a human society. It's just an egoistic society. It's like, it's nothing but nature, where the lion eats the lion cub. That happens. We are more than that. We're humans. We can actually make a society that benefits all humans. But this album doesn't focus on that. This album focuses on the horrors that we're walking towards if we do not do something about our capitalistic society and the ways that a capitalist society works. Let's listen to the next song. The next song is called, it's in Danish actually, but I will tell you what it's about afterwards. And if you're a Dane, you can understand it, I hope. The song is called Techno Part 3.
Nogle gange er det bedst at se livet som leg. Og hvis du ser livet som leg, så kan det være at livet bliver en leg for dig. Da du rød på en søhest, der så du en hej, og så skreg du åh nej, og du blev så bange at du lagde dig en dej. Og det ved du slet ikke er en kæmpe fucking fejl. Du er en kæmpe fucking fejl. Nu begynder jeg at style. Fuck nu af. Jeg smadrer dig i hovedet, når jeg finder min på dig. dig i hovedet, når jeg finder mit på dig. smadre dig i hovedet, når jeg finder mit par gej.
It's about an oar, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. An oar you use in a boat. So actually, I'm singing. I'm gonna smash your head in when I find my oar. And it's quite a specific song about a specific person. So I cannot delve too deeply into what it's actually about. It's about a person that is afraid of sharks, and then I sing something about them being afraid of a shark, and then them being like, it's the text is quite weird, but it makes sense when you understand it, if you understand it. And I'm not gonna delve too deeply into it because it's quite personal, and it's not really a nice song actually, but it's just like this feeling of, it describes perfectly the feeling of being tired of a capitalist society where one class of people are extorting and using another class of people and not treating them right. But still, there is something that the upper class is afraid of. The metaphor is a shark, but in this song. But actually, the working class is the upper class is just mostly afraid of the working class working together. You saw how Elon Musk is against unionizing, and unionizing is the best way for workers to actually stand up to the capitalists, or the ones that are controlling their lives and not giving them what they deserve compared to the time that they spend working for them. Because if you take a person such as Elon Musk, they are incredibly rich, and still they don't really want to give anything to the people that are making them rich. Like, Elon Musk has become rich on the backs of other people. So you cannot really say that, oh yeah, Elon Musk deserves, of course he deserves to be seen as a clever person, as a guy that, I don't really think that Elon does, but if you are a man or a woman or anything in between with ideas and that has the ability to change a society, you should get credit for it. The credit should just not be money necessarily, or not that amount of money, because why wouldn't it be good enough to know that you changed the society for the better? Why aren't we putting more focus on that? I feel like that would be much cooler to be also then we would want to be grateful for it. We want to say, yeah, but Elon Musk is a great guy, so he deserves to be loved. He deserves these things because he does something good for the society. I don't know. It's just, right now it's just thoughts, and I'm destroying my hair right now. I have no idea about what I'm doing. I think it's gonna get too short in the front compared, especially to the back, because the back is quite long, and I don't know how to cut that. But let's just listen to the next song. This is I look like a fucking idiot. Also, this hair is inspired to a great degree by a great friend of mine called John, or actually just Jon, but also Valtteri Bottas. The next song is called what is it called? Techno Part 4. Techno Part 4. It might be Techno Part 4, Techno Fuck. Not fuck, but fuck. F-O-G.
Can you decide what you wanna ride? What happens tonight? You know we'll be alright. You know we'll be alright. What happens tonight? You know we'll be alright. What do you wanna ride? Please stay by my side so we can take no fuck all night. Can you decide what you wanna ride? What happens tonight? You know we'll be alright. What do you wanna ride? Please stay by my side so we can take a fuck all night. Can you decide what you wanna ride? Please stay by my side so we can take a fuck all night. Can you decide what you wanna ride? What happens tonight? You know we'll be alright. Do you wanna ride? Please stay by my side so we can take a fuck all night. What happens tonight? We can take a fuck all night. Can you decide what you wanna ride? What happens tonight? You know we'll be alright. What happens tonight? You know we'll be alright.
So let's try this. So techno fuck. Many of these songs, I actually started making techno music as a joke because I find it a bit. I find it a bit funny. The whole genre, because it's like a lot of the music is just a bit what is it called? It's just the same all the way. So I wanted to make it to show how easy it is to make. But then I found out that it's not as it is. Of course, it is easier than producing classical music or something like that. But because of the repetition, but it's still. Oh, this is not gonna go well. I feel like this is really difficult because I can't really see the back. You can see it, but like. How am I doing? I just want to take a bit of it off so that this isn't as long as it otherwise would be. There, that's better. Now I can see it actually I can see it quite good now. Quite well. I just don't want it to be that long in the back because I look like a homeless guy. It's really difficult, this one actually. It's really difficult. Yeah, so the song, I just pulled my hair off there. So the song is about this culture where you just go, listen to techno music, find someone to fuck with and then go home and fuck. Not because it's wrong, of course it's cool and all, but what happened to real love? Like, what happened to? I'm not standing here and promoting like forced weddings and shit like that, but it's just like, have we really given up on the concept of finding a true love? It feels like we have. I know that a true love doesn't exist in the Disney way where the true love is chosen by God or something crazy like that, but still it would be amazing to be with one that you trust and one that trusts you, one that you can know really well, and one that you can be with, if not all of your life, then just for more than one evening. I don't think I'm the only one that feels like this. So I made this song to just show or point out the what can you call it? Absurdity about just using other people as a tool to get laid, or just going there to find someone to, what can you say, have fun with. That's why the text is supposed to sound a bit chauvinistic or like a bit out there, because that's how I feel like many people do see other people. Like bags of meat or something like that, which I find really, really negative, or like it's not really a good way of. It doesn't really put value on other people. So it's a very capitalistic thing to do, to just see people as tools of, or ways in which you can have fun. You can use them for a short time and then just leave them. There should be, of course, it should be a thing that is possible, but yeah. It's not like I want to say anything specific with my songs. It's just that I want to make people think. Like, I want to start debates and stuff like that. That's the purpose of the songs. I don't want to put on any perspective on people, because that would just be wrong. People ought to think for themselves. That's the whole idea of the project. Like, starting an idea, not putting it there but just starting, putting an idea of a question into people's heads. Let's listen to the next song. The next song is called Techno Part 5, I reckon. Techno Part 5, parenthesis, Alien Nation.
If I just knew you, how would it change my life? If I just knew truth, what would it mean to me? Do you know about the waves reaching out of every place, all out through the Milky Way? How do they behave? Do you know what I've been told? They control us every way, from the planet far above, watching people every day. High above the pyramid, please forgive the humankind. We have done monstrosities, shame upon the human mind. You should know what I think about war and suffering. Repeating history is a stupid human thing. Human thing. If I just knew you, how would it change my life? If I just knew truth, what would it mean to me? Do you know about the waves reaching out of every place, all out through the Milky Way? How do they behave? Do Do you know what I've been told? They control us every way. From the planet far above, watching people every day. High above the pyramid, please forgive the humankind. We have done monstrosities, shame upon the human mind. You should know what I think about.
Oh. Oj, oj, oj. Jaj. Så var det din sikring der. Hui. Oh my god, I think the fuse just went like... I felt the heat from that. Oh my god. Oh. Get it out, get it out. It just blew up, man. Woo. Oh my god, oh my god. What happened? What happened, man? Did you see it? Did you see it? Like, I'm really looking forward to looking at that footage, because that was fucking crazy. What happened? It smells burned now. Oh my god, I don't want to use that one again. Damn, that was crazy. It just popped. And I felt the heat from, like... Let's listen to the rest of the song now. Oh my god. That was fucking crazy. Oh. That was fucking crazy.
War and suffering. Repeating history is a stupid human thing. 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 Human thing.
So, the song that we just heard, Alien Nation, Techno Part 5, is a bit of a weird text. Also, again, about all of, like... It's about, like, this conspiracy theory about some people controlling, in some way, Black Rock, Vanguard, these... I don't know, aliens, whatever, or just powerful people, someone controlling the grand scheme of things in the Western world, or maybe the whole of the world, or something like that. But it's of course about a conspiracy, because that is not true. The truth is that it's just people being a part of a capitalist system where we are taught that we should focus on money, like we are taught that it's a game, that we have to be a part of the game or get crushed, like otherwise you can't really live the life you want and have the things that you want, because otherwise you won't have money, and you can't get anything to eat if you don't participate in the capitalist agenda and the capitalist society where we're all by ourselves. We have a family and then we have ourselves when our parents die. Like, they want to sell us in the idea that that is how society works. How does this even look? Is it that? It's not that bad, but it's just not good either. I'm considering just taking off the bag because right now it looks like shit. But also this down here, I don't really know how to save it, but I don't know how to proceed with it either. So it's just, oh my god, it looks really. Last time I just left the bag there because it wasn't that long, but now it was so long that I had to just take something off in the bag. But now I took too much off and now it just looked like Frank Wham in Game of Thrones in the bag, which is, sorry to Frank Wham, but it's really bad. Also, I think it was a wig he was wearing. Also, if you don't know who Frank Wham is, he is one of the actors in the Clone movie. I don't know if it's just called Clone. Clown. The Clown movie is because it has nothing to do with just him being, nothing other than him being a clown, but it's not about real clowns. It's like metaphorically speaking. Also, that's beside the point here. Yeah, so the song is just, it's actually another song that I wrote called Alienation. Not Alien Nation, but Alienation. And I just put on some lyrics and made it a techno song. Actually, it's a classical piece that I wrote. The next song is called Mars Anthem.
Welcome up here, do you see a red sand? It's good to be a Martian. We're not green people, we're just headed for the station to get the gas from Earth's distant rain. No rain here. But if you come here to look at me, I'll treat you as a penis. This is the Mars Anthem. We all treat you like dancing. When we hear the Mars Anthem, we love that sound. We love that sound. This is the Mars Anthem. We all twitching, we feel like dancing. When we hear the Mars Anthem, we love that sound. Well, as it seems, you are stranded up here with us, you are a Martian. We don't discriminate, we don't love all of the migration. So grab a shovel, cause we have to work for him to pay the money that we loan from him to get up here. And most of us will die before we pay him much. You've got to disappear. This is the Mars Anthem. We all treat you feel like dancing. When we hear the Mars Anthem, we love that sound. We love that sound. This is the Mars Anthem. When we hear the Mars Anthem. This is the Mars Anthem. We are twitching, we feel like dancing.
Mars Anthem is about the society that Elon Musk wants to build on Mars, where he just wants his workers to work without like them getting paid properly. They'll be like slaves, and then people are going to pay money because they can't afford to get to Mars, but they'll pay like they'll borrow money from Elon, and then they'll have to work all their lives on Mars to pay him back. So they'll just be like slaves on Mars, basically. That's the point of the song. So it's about this Martian society, and Elon can consider when he will take power. If he gets there first, Elon will just be like, I was here first, now Mars is mine, I'm gonna be king here, the Martian king. And then he might consider making the song the anthem. So this is gonna be the unofficial, or the workers' anthem of Mars. But it's just an idea. Yeah, that's the gist of it. It's not good. Yeah, it's not good. This is really not good. It's really bad, actually. Let's listen to the next song, and then I'll try to correct it a bit. Nobody knows if there is a God. So shut the fuck up, Kanye.
Nobody knows if there is a God. No. Everyone should know that they don't know. If everybody knew, they would get along. Though people don't seem to know. You cannot know if there's a God, no, because it's all about trust in the shows. Why is God not good but egoistic? To control heaven's belief, which is unrealistic. Personally, I think it's all just a scam. Oh, you believe? Girl, like damn, uncertainty about God is out of reach. Just stop religion like bleach. Can you please just shut up for a while? I feel like belief is going out of style. Not saying that I do not believe, I just do it without being too naive. Nobody knows if there is a God, no. Everyone should know that they don't know. If everybody knew, they would get along. Though people don't seem to know. The sheep do follow God blindly. We could all die young and untimely. My great comfort is freedom, tea, and believing in a false God doesn't do any good to me. All good that it brings you the lulu. Watch out for the overuse and the difference between belief and truth. There ain't no excuse. Can you please just shut up for a while? I feel like belief is going out of style. Not saying that I do not believe, I just do it without being too naive. Nobody knows if there is a God, no. Everyone should know that they don't know. When I think about this I get sad, but I could actually easily go mad. Why don't we pray secularity? I don't understand. Why are people falling into such an organized way of controlling the demands and plans, leaving it all in Jesus' hands, being saved by someone who hates on transgender? Fuck you, priest. Can you please just shut up for a while? I feel like belief is going out of style. Not saying that I do not believe, I just do it without being too naive. Can you please just shut up for a while? I feel like belief is going out of style. Not saying that I do not believe, I just do it without being too naive. Nobody knows if there is a God, no. Everyone should know that they don't know. If everybody knew, they would get along. Though people don't seem to know.
That one was called Life. I forgot to say that. That one was called Life Part 4. I think. Life Part 4. Nobody Yes, life part 4, nobody knows. And it's just a bashing of religion, especially Christianity, because it's believing in Santa Claus and leprechauns and Jesus' power to walk on water and being God's son and shit like that is just stupidity, in my opinion. Fair if you believe. I believe like that it's possible that there might be a creator too, but I don't think if there is a creator, first of all, I think it is because we're living in a simulation of sorts. And if we are living in a simulation and there is a person that has created this simulation, then he's not really a god that is almighty and stuff like that. He's just some guy who bought Sims and then started the program or something like that. Like, he probably didn't even create it himself. So maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Maybe he's dead now. The computer is just still alive. Maybe we're some experiment in a second. Maybe we're just an experiment in a what is it called? In a glass? You know what I mean. So no matter what, it doesn't make any difference. Yes, the game could end tomorrow, something like that could happen, or he could just rejoin the game and start destroying everything or something like that. No matter what, it doesn't change anything, so we should just make a better society. We should actually do something to understand the world that we're living in, and we should do something to make a better society where, like, the human species is not a virus on the planet, but where we are a good virus, or where we are a part of the organism that planet Earth is. That's what the song is about. It's just about stopping this fucking fanatic belief in God and leprechauns and fucking just stop it. It's like, it's because you're afraid. You're afraid of fucking reality. Get your fucking shit together, man. Come on now. Fucking cats. Again, I forgot to say, the next song is called Live Part 5. Live Part 5 what? Live Part 5 Too Short. And it's not about my fucking penis, it's about life. It's about life being too short, because there is no second life. And we should just do something about this fucking dystopic society that we're living in. I know I changed my accent, I don't know why. Let's just listen to the song, for fuck's sake.
When it all comes down to this, you know how it is in showbiz. When it all comes down to done, you should be having fun. When you're working, John, sailing in the sun, going for a run. What is going on? I don't know. Keep going though. Life is short, you know. Wasting my time, wasting your time. Time, what is time? the sun, going for a run. What is going on? I don't know. Keep going though. Life is short, you know. Wasting my time.
Yeah, so you know, that's the album. That's actually the album, and I think my haircut is looks better than it looked before, at least, and that's not really saying anything because it looked shit before, and I've been wearing a cap for like several months now, just like every day, because I thought that my hair looked like shit, and now I'm back to the normal accent. I'm sorry that I changed my accent and said all those curse words before, but it's because this hair makes me feel like I'm British, because British people always have fucking ugly hairstyles, or not even just hairstyles. It just looks like there are no good hairdressers in Britain, or it might actually just be because a lot of people in Britain don't have a lot of money. So when they don't have a lot of money, they cut their hair they cut their hair themselves, just like I do, because I'm quite poor myself. Not in here, just materially. Yeah, I think that's it. I now need to I think I should revise the hair tomorrow or something, when it's set down and when it's when I've taken a shower and it's more like it should be. But yeah, I think that's all for now. Thank you for tuning in. Check out my Instagram, my YouTube, especially my music. That would be awesome. And write in the comments what I should do next. Should I make more videos like this where I just do stupid stuff, or should I talk more about like philosophy and stuff like that, or should I do more covers on YouTube and stuff like that, or and Instagram, or what should I actually do? What do you want me to do? Should I also, do you want me to what do you want me to actually, do you want me to make more techno music, or do you want me to go back to writing more singer-songwriter music, or what do you want me to do? Or is it fine that I try to do both? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Stay tuned for the next video, which is coming whenever you're ready. Bye. Damn, that's a long one. Oh, there is hair everywhere, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck that shit. It's really bad.